Hello YouTube, welcome to another episode of Stellaris. We are System Omega, the off-brand, legally distinct Borg that we are. Last couple of episodes have just been a lot of expanding and trying to figure out our position here and try and maybe find some enemies to assimilate. We are driven assimilators after all, and well, we're kind of in a lonely section of the galaxy here. It's really quite quiet aside from the Fallen Empire over here, and we're certainly not going to mess with them. So between episodes, I did just a quick look here on the planets again. Unimatrix 1 is getting a little low on jobs, so we have an industrial district coming out that'll produce more alloys and try and sink some of these minerals here. Hopefully, we'll see. We are back on the positive side on all of our different features. Unity is very low. Unity gain, rather, is very, very low. And that's something we're going to have to take care of sooner rather than later. But I'm waiting on a very specific tech to pop before that actually happens. Specifically, I need this colonial bureaucracy to go off so that we can build the network junction. Construction over here is done. So the science... all that crazy science that Miram was going to generate for us, we now are successfully exploiting it. And now we'll just go ahead and build the mining stations there as well. We do have a first contact process with these so-called gamma aliens in progress. We haven't actually seen one of their ships or any of their people, so we haven't been able to take any action yet. I think as soon as I see a ship, we will probably go at them, and we'll probably try and take them as soon as possible. We're also trying to expand over here. There's another, I think we're going to put a star base here. We're going to immediately level it up. So we'll have a good defensive hold right here over a new world. So we're going to put up a 5th colony as soon as possible. But we're just letting the influence tick along in order for that to happen. Okay. Hey, and there, as I was talking, there's our first contact. Something's happened. Our sensors have detected a particularly clear repeating signal from the gamma aliens. Optimus, we may be able to make some significant progress on the stroke of luck. Exactly what happened the last time we had one of these, so we'll take that. It is of great benefit to us. We did actually start to build the fleet up a little bit. We've had a lot of advancements in our ship tech. In a very close period of time. Better shields, better armor, better combat computers, better weapons. Detected. All of those are very good. Deserted desert. Parvis 3 has significant bodies of water, and yet its land masses are lifeless deserts. Further study is warranted. I think this is actually Parvis 3. That's the desert world that we would like to settle on. We cannot settle into it until we clear this. It is a level 6 anomaly. We are a level 4 scientist. So it's going to take a little bit, but I mean, we have to, right? Because we really want to be on this planet. We want to be on that planet relatively quickly. At 80, we're at 80, by the way. You can go ahead and expand our borders.
Technological acquisition successful.
This is going to be the survey speed. Yep, good. Survey speed is always nice. It'll push our borders out further, faster. Research so we get our 4th research option each time, which can help us make better decisions. Auxiliary fire control, moat harvesting. Moat harvesting is really nice. I think I'm going to take no, we're gonna take moats. Again, I really want to be able to get some of these strategic resources exploited, especially because we only have sort of one source of each. So it's kind of important that we, make use of what we can as quickly as we can. Because these are useful in a lot of later game things, and having a bunch stockpiled as we go into the later game will let me run a deficit on them later on, which can always be beneficial. We're coming along here. There's not a lot to see yet. Maybe there will be more there eventually.
Construction complete.
Oh, we finished that construction, and now we get site over here. There's another planet we could potentially pick up. Oof. All right, I think we do want to end up in this. Yeah, we're going to end up with like a second sort of power cluster in this area. So we've got our main one over here. We're going to end up with a second one over here for sure. Start with a research station, and then we'll build out more stuff from there.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
An easy one. We briefly detected some unusual energy readings emanating from the moon. Might have been a glitch, or it could be a sign of something more. Let's research it. I know that taking these research jobs as they pop up like that and just like snap doing them does slow down our like surveying. It is slowing down our expansion, but I like to get these done so that we can benefit from them as soon as possible. Oh, hey, I see you. That's the Gamma aliens. Uh-huh. I think we're gonna move the fleet in. I don't know what that ship's gonna try and do, if anything. They might try and like kidnap us to experiment on us, the way we want to do on them. That is a thing that you can do during this first contact period, I believe. I'm not entirely sure how it works. I've never done it myself, but I've had it happen to me in other runs. The magnetic field of Gorham 5 experienced a complete reversal while it was being observed. This rare event has interchanged the positions of the moon's magnetic poles. Fortunately, it was all recorded by the sensors of our ship, providing our scientists with a lot of valuable data. Whole bunch of physics research. Let's go. The fleet's going to take a long time to get here, unfortunately. Yeah, it's going to take over a year for it to arrive in this system. So, but we're doing what we can. Construction complete. Research station. I mean, we are just doing what we can here, I guess. Research. Yeah. So there are mining stations to be picked up here. So let's do that. Let's keep our eyes on here. Let's see what they're going to try and do. This is our science ship, which is busy.
Situation log adjusted.
Oh, hello. Interesting. What is this? As the Voyager's crew explored the barren dunes of Parvis 3, the first reports were much as expected. This is an unnatural wasteland, no signs of life above the water's surface, yet the planet's aquatic life has evolved well past the point we would expect some species to make forays onto dry land. Additionally, the crew discovered what originally appeared to be various ancient-looking sand-covered structures shortly after they began digging into these apparent buildings. Small swarms of nanites emerged and began harassing the researchers. It seems the buildings are formed not from sand, but by billions of microscopic nanomachines. Nanomachines, son! Once mobilized, these swarms quickly multiplied, awakening more and more of the dormant whole. We ordered a swift evacuation of the planet, allowing the Voyager just enough time to escape the atmosphere with the swarming storm of nanites in hot pursuit. The remaining swarm now seems agitated and it's not calming down. Nanite swarm? We get an event chain. Study nanite swarm. So we basically can't, minus 200% habitability, minus 100% happiness. We basically can't live on this planet. As much as I want to live on this planet, we now can't.
Situation log adjusted.
So let's take a look at what's going on over here. It's over here. Okay, so it looks like there is a special research job. Yeah, okay. So I guess we're gonna sink some time and effort into this because I wanna deal with this. Come on now. Oh, do I have to launch that from here? Uh-huh. I want you to... Yeah, there we go. Research the project. There we go. That is what I want to have happen. All right, so while that's happening, I still want to keep my eye on what's going on over here. There does not seem to have been any, like, conflict or anything. Although we've been unable to discover much about the mysterious vessel in the Gorham system, the most convincing current hypothesis based upon its behavior and the pattern of the still undecipherable signals we have intercepted from it belongs to a previously unknown spacefaring civilization. We are redoubling our efforts to translate their language so the communication can be established. This is what I want. This is what I want. Let's nab some of them for closer inspection. Yeah, they're gonna get pissed, but that's fine. That's what I want to do. We want to abduct them. This is kind of poor, I have to admit. We are gonna immediately start producing ships. We're gonna make 4 more to get us up to 10. That will actually pop out as a second fleet because the fleet is now in motion. And so they'll pop up here under their own fleet, but I'll just fly them in and we'll resupply the main fleet instead of actually having a second fleet. Eventually we'll want to, I mean, I want to take this system if it's at all possible. We'll have to see how the sort of borders look. I mean, the fleet's on its way. Just taking them a bit to get there. Let's see. 4-4, 5-4, 6-3, 6-3. Everything is good on the planets right now. I do want to get... Oh, we're making no unity. We have too many leaders, and the leaders are growing too quickly. This is a problem I've had in some other games as well. Now we're not generating any unity, which means we're not going to get anywhere with our tradition trees. We need that new building that's going to come along. 13 months remaining. It's frustrating. We're going to wait until... Yeah, this is the new fleet. We're going to wait until it's 4 big because that's what we ordered. And once that fleet is fully assembled and ready to go... Oh, by the way, you... Where were you? You're here. We're actually still surveying this, so you actually can't do anything. Yeah, it's alright. The fleet's coming. Once we get this fully surveyed, I'd like to take it. Oh, that's 4, by the way. We'll move you in as well. You're going to resupply the main fleet as soon as possible. Of course, it'll be a long time before they get there, but we're working on it. All right, the fleet is here. We're not hostile with these guys. So they're not... Oh, maybe they are going to engage. Oh, on the origin of nanites. Completed our study on the nanites native to Parvis 3, and the results are incredible. Thousands of years ago, a ship hailing from an advanced civilization crashed here. Aboard that vessel were robots of a dozen different designs. Whoever built these machines was in possession of truly advanced technology long before our time. The robots operated autonomously and attempted to secure the planet according to their programming. Without their creators to rein them in, a battle soon broke out among the machines. The emerging victor of this conflict was a hyper-adaptive, self-replicating nanite system that rapidly evolved to fit the planet's biosphere. This machine made itself the master of the surface world, breaking down anything from local flora to its former robotic rivals. We bear witness to the aftermath of this great war, a planet not devoid of life, but instead supporting its evolved apex predator. Tame the Swarm has self-evolving logic technology. I wish I had that technology. I've never even seen it. I don't know what that is. Damn. Study the swarm further. Oh, this gives us self-evolving logic. Okay. Artificial immune system happens in 80 days to 3 years. So that's going to happen no matter what, it looks like. Destroy the swarm. No, I want to study the swarm. Let's go. So that's happening. There's a lot of like between the fact that the precursors were the cybernetic machine consciousness, the Cybrex, and the fact that we found the like a nanite swarm on Parvis here. There's a lot of like cybernetic or artificial life in this galaxy, like including us, obviously. Like there's just a lot of that around here. Way more than I might expect. Keep surveying that system.
System survey complete.
Looks like these guys are like interfacing with each other, but I'm not sure if there's actual combat happening. So Parvis is fully surveyed. We put up another mining base over here. Guess that means you're done. Well, the constructor ship here. I guess we're gonna do this over here first. And I guess you're just gonna go here for now, I guess. At least we'll be able to take this planet, maybe.
Technological acquisition successful.
Oh, several things are happening. All right. So Gorham is done being surveyed. Let's do first contact first. We were able to disable the exploratory vessel of the Gamma aliens, but only after a bloody firefight that continued even as we boarded their ship. So ferocious was the struggle that no living survivors remained. It seems that wounded combatants committed suicide rather than permit themselves to be captured. Despite their hasty last-minute efforts to wipe their computer systems and rig the ship to explode, the vessel is still very much intact, and our research subroutines are poised to see what we can find from it. Ship will surely yield their secrets. Well, they're gonna hate us now. So it's a good thing that our fleet is in place. We did not get any of the cool advancements that we might get from being able to take them alive and dissecting them. But, you know, you take what you can get. And we have moat stabilization, so we can actually harvest these moats over here. So we'll go do that as soon as possible. New research in physics. Let's see. Oh, right. This is like done. So we might as well. Oh, self-evolving logic is the research alternatives. Actually, that is this one. We had access to it. Well, let's do it. It'll be done in a month. We'll pop that like immediately. This fabricator ship, I am going to. Oh, I'm short actually. So I guess what we're going to do is I'm just going to build a mining. We're going to go back one. We're going to build a mining station. This science ship. I mean, the enemy hates us. I'm worried about pushing forward, but we have to. I could send the fleet with them, but
technological acquisition successful.
The denizens of Parvis 3 keep impressing. Any probe we send down to the atmosphere is quickly analyzed, taken apart by the swarm, and shortly thereafter the rest of its hive has learned how to best consume our drones as well. Even on the far side of the planet, the swarm demonstrates a measurable increase in its understanding of our technology. These are the behaviors of a budding hive mind, and if left to its own devices, the nanite swarm may achieve sapience. Do we leave it in this state, or do we destroy it before it becomes a threat? Could we somehow appropriate its identity for our gain? Or, sorry, appropriate this entity for our gain. I would like to tame the swarm. I mean, I can't assimilate them. They're already machines. But I would like to add their collectiveness to our own collective. If at all possible. Excuse me. I'm about to sneeze. Never mind. We're all good now. All right. We could destroy the swarm. We could tame the swarm. Or we could study the swarm, which just gives us an absolute ton of physics research and like an absolute ton of influence. Both are very nice to have. But I think we tame the swarm. I think I want to do that.
Situation log adjusted.
Okay. So that's going to offer us... Yeah, Parvis 3. We need to get a science ship in orbit around Parvis 3. I think I might have to send you back. Research that. Yeah, I know you started on something else. All right, and research alternatives. Yeah. Okay, next. Shield. So we have like deflector fields, right? We don't have proper like shield screens. The way that like, you know, we might be able to develop. So this unlocks actual shields. Let's see. Global energy management. Chemical plants. Turns minerals into volatile motes. I got a lot of minerals to use. We could do this. If we really wanted. Thing is, I don't have a ton of need for motes right now. I don't have anything that spends them, so. I think we'll probably put that on the back burner. You know what? We're gonna go right into yeah, we're gonna forget about it. We're gonna go right into shields. I think shields is a good one. Okay, anything over here? Yep. Encountered a hostile alien space station and is avoiding. So they hold... Okay, so they hold this. They were trying to expand here. We cut them off at the pass, but they own this. So this is where our battle is going to be met. So our science ship is going to immediately retreat. And now doesn't have a thing to do, unfortunately. So there's not really anything for a science ship to do over here. I guess that just means that you're going out here. You're just gonna... There really isn't anywhere else. Like, this way out of our space is blocked by the fallen empire. This way is our first conquest, the first race that we are going to engage with. So I guess it's just go this way. You're gonna go set that up there.
Technological acquisition successful.
That is... Okay, the colonial bureaucracy. We need to put this network junction building up ASAP in a couple different places. But we're going to do... we're going to do soil remediation first. Yeah, so we're going to try and put this up in a couple different places. Let's say here for sure. Yeah, oh yeah, here for sure. Andrade's doing like great for itself. Where are you? Where was the new... It wasn't an uplink. Oh, it's an upgrade to an existing building. It's the network junction. We are... Oh, it costs... It costs crystals. Oh, God. I was not even aware of that. Shoot. Okay, never mind. That's not what I thought it was at all. Damn. I'm gonna build an industrial district here. I gotta try and get these crystals up and running ASAP, man. I did not even know. I didn't realize I was going to run into buildings that needed it quite so quickly. All right, the fleet support is on its way. Okay, there's rare crystal mining. I mean, good timing. Well, not incredible timing, I will say. Synthetic crystal plants, so we can turn minerals into crystals. And I think that's gonna be because we need some of those crystals and we need them ASAP.
Construction complete.
All right, we've expanded our territory over here. Go ahead and build a research station first. There's another black hole over here that we can approach at some point.
Construction complete.
Nice. There's the moat. So we're now going to start harvesting volatile moats. So that'll be nice. Now, build a starbase there. We need to claim this territory. We need to claim it now. And then we need to upgrade that starbase. And we need to start producing ships out of it and get ready for war. The fleets will be joined. We're going to select these two fleets. We're going to merge these fleets together. That is your new job, is to merge together.
Construction complete.
Okay, more construction finishing over here. Put up a mining station. These fleets are about to join. Boom. All right. 10 ships in that fleet. Oh! Shoot, they beat us to the punch. Wow, they actually beat us to the punch, huh? That's incredibly frustrating. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I already have the fortify the border, so here's what we're gonna do. The starbase here is going to upgrade. And it's gonna upgrade as fast as it can. The construction ship from Gorham is already on a retreat line. You're gonna retreat further, though. Yeah, you're gonna retreat all the way to here. And the fleet. This sucks. The fleet is gonna go into orbit. Of that. And hopefully they don't catch us. Hopefully we can actually make that.
Complete.
While the nanite swarm of Parvus-3 was impressive as a collective, as individuals they were quite vulnerable. Extracting a few from the planet's atmosphere and using our advanced AI technology, we've managed to reprogram the communication systems of the machines. Then, when we reintroduced our reprogrammed nanites into the swarm, modifications spread across the globe in a flash. With control of the network secured, funny enough, this is like, we are the Borg. If we are the Borg, it's funny that we're doing this when that is the opposite. Like, or sorry, when like in Star Trek, this was presented as a weapon against the Borg. I don't know, I just find it funny that way. With control of the network secured, our first order was to reintroduce a stable biosphere, one which is optimized for terminals. The planet is now ready and waiting for us, and the nanite swarm is prepared to help with any task our colonists may give it. Let's go! Nanite swarm modifier removed. Tamed nanite swarm modifier added. Building costs down. Build speed up. Engineering research from jobs way up. We changed the planet class to a Gaian world. Wow. All right. Incredible. Like, that's actually huge for us. Damn, they have a 20-ship fleet ready to just go for us, huh? I don't really think there's much I can do here. This is very unfortunate timing, and I thought I was kind of ahead of the game here. But I'm very much not. You're gonna become... You're at 224. You are gonna be in there in... Yeah, it's just like 100 days that the fighting's gonna be happening. We probably can't hold this system. Hmm. I'm unconvinced that we can actually immediately hold that system. I didn't think they would immediately have like a 20-ship fleet ready to go for us. Yeah, how is this happening? Tell me we're getting away. We don't have like afterburner tech or anything. Are we gonna get out?
Construction complete.
We did get out. So now we're gonna go to the starbase and we're just gonna hold. We're gonna hold as long as we absolutely can. Looks like their ships were probably about 50 days behind us. The station might upgrade in time, but whether that's actually going to be enough to swing the battle is kind of well up in the air right now. Oh, by the way, where's that fabricator ship that now doesn't have a job? You should be retreating from there, by the way. You have a job to do over here. Build a mining station. Go. Are you actually following? Maybe you're not. Well, how did you get injured? When did you get injured? You are actually somewhat injured. I might actually be able to hold this fight if they come for me. I might actually be able to take this fight because some of their ships are damaged, which means we'll get some we might get some early knockouts. What are you? You're there. Yeah, there isn't anything else for you to do right now. Valdarian society encountered. We have detected the presence of a pre-space alien civilization. Atmospheric contaminants and light pollution visible from orbit are consistent with a densely populated machine-age society. They appear to have mastered air travel, and factories are mass-producing goods in their cities. We should consider building an observation. No, we're going to take them over, obviously. What are your defensive armies looking like? Power 66, huh? And we can bombard you. I mean, we have to win our fight before we can even consider bombarding you. I do kind of want to get down in there and fight them. But that might require a another, like a third army, maybe? Right now, actually, this fleet should be merged. I don't know why it's like... Yeah, there we go. Power 67. If we make another transport fleet, we should be okay. So actually, let's do that. Let's recruit an army. Oh, right. Yeah, the adjutants. These are the ones we want to definitely build. Yeah. So you go do that. And I need to pay attention to what's going on over here. All right. Yeah, they are coming in. Uh-huh. We are going to defend as hard as we can here. This station is 75 days away from build. This fight's going to be tough. I don't know if this can continue building during the ensuing fight. They're about, 20 days from the engagement. We're going to hold. We're going to do our best to try and hold.
Hostile fleet assets engaged.
Uh-huh. We made a couple, it looks like we made a good early knockout. Concluded our study of the vessel we captured from the Gamma aliens. The absence of a living crew made our investigation challenging. They left behind enough material for our linguistic algorithms to gradually decipher their language, identify them as the Xin Empire, allowing us to communicate with them should we so please. We were able to study their ship's technology, which has helped our research subroutines uncover some novel new approaches to our own research problems. So we get some influence, which is nice. We end our contact. We will find future first contact procedures easier to complete. And then we get a bunch of physics research.
Nice. Has decrypted our communications.
Yeah, we're just gonna fucking destroy you. So fleet combat is still engaged. We did knock one of their guys out. I think we are still building this. Their timing might be not great. Oh, are we no longer... We're no longer in combat because we finished first contact and now we have actually opened communication. So we're not at war. So yeah, actually that just evened everything out. So I actually need that construction ship back. Like ASAP. Interesting. The timing was very weird on all this. Okay, so they closed their borders to us, so we definitely need to do the same to them. Finish first contact. Contacts. Not you guys. You guys. Diplomacy. We are going to close our borders to you. Boom. Confirm. And we are going to build a spy network. Good. Yeah, definitely get going on that. Okay. That's a science ship. Yep, our spy network is installed and we'll start generating stuff. Starbase finished. A bit awkward timing on that, buddy, but I'm glad that you did it. So the starbase here needs to generate... you need to have a shipyard in you, and I think do a solar panel network. Because this is not going to be our front line. This is going to be our front line. So I wouldn't necessarily want to put a gun battery there. We could put an anchorage. Lets us build bigger fleets. Yeah, I think we'll pop an anchorage. And then for buildings... Yeah, we're gonna do a hydroponics bay because actually we need food. Okay, this assembler here. Yeah, you don't really have anything you can do right now. You're gonna have to go over here. I mean, I could. Where's the current? You are flying all the way out there. No, I don't want you to do that. I want you to come back here, build this. You are gonna come back here and do this. Yeah, that's gonna be that's the correct move. And the fleet will actually just hold there for a second. Actually, I guess we didn't need to build a starport. It's fine. Yeah, you're damaged, so you're like... You're gonna keep flashing. Unusual readings suggest there may be more to a desolate world than meets the eye. Sure, we can research it. Another crazy world. By the way, this is in our borders, right? It is. What am I doing? I'm flustered from having been caught unaware. Like I thought I was gonna be ahead of them, or at least I thought I was gonna be doing okay. And now I've been caught kind of like, feel like I was caught unaware. So we're going to do a colony ship. Omega terminals. And... Yep. So you have, yeah, garrison strength of 66. I might make even one more army. You know, like I might even do one more army. Is the army, are they actually like consuming, like what are they consuming for upkeep? Can I even tell that? I'm not sure if I can even tell what it is that they are. Oh yeah, the upkeep is just in, it's just in energy credits. Yeah, I might as well make another one of these. Let's go to, yeah, it's the Claxon Station, Army Builder, Adjutant Army. Once that's good, we'll send them over here and start. But we need to, we'll need to expand the borders over there before we can actually take it, but... All right. Interesting situation we found ourselves in here. Yeah, the construction ship is, it's on its way back. I should move the fleet forward as well, probably. But I guess we'll see what they're, like, how they're positioning. What is this? We've been rivaled by them. That's not how we, this is how we do this. We will rival you right back. Why can't we do that? Oh, we are driven assimilator. We assimilate. We can't declare a rivalry. That's not how this works. That's not how, we don't do diplomacy, I guess, in that way at all. So, this is what I was afraid of. Well, thankfully they are behind us because they're sending in a science ship. So thankfully they are they're well enough behind us that I think we will be successful. Primordial soup, nestled in sheltered pockets across the planet's surface, is a rich, actually it's a moon. Moon's surface is a rich sludge of simple organic compounds that our researchers believe could be a hotbed for abiogenesis, the spontaneous formation of organic life from lifeless matter. The moon has an unusually thick atmosphere for a barren world, which could make it hospitable for simple life forms. Although this presents a unique opportunity to study what could be the early stages of the origin of life, it would be best to set our expectations low, as it may be millions of years before life evolves naturally, if at all. Now, we can burn it with fire, which will generate a lot of unity, which is actually really good because we need unity. And I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to burn it with fire because I need that unity. And perfect, because... I was so close to it, too. Ship build speed, ship build cost, ship upkeep, naval capacity... Orbital bombardment and ship fire rate. Ship fire rate is huge for like outgoing damage. I think I'm going to take ship upkeep and naval capacity, and we're just going to like crank out a navy. So out of our new station, which now has a shipyard. So actually what we're going to do first, you are going to repair now that that new star base exists with a starport, or with a shipyard rather, and we're just going to go ahead and crank out like 10 more of these. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and just build those. And that will max out our main fleet. So I believe our fleet can only hold, like a given fleet can only be up to size 20. But we can now we can now maintain 2 full fleets. So we should consider... What is this? Oh, okay, that was the damage. Okay, yeah, the fleet has been repaired. So what was damaged is repaired, and then the new ships are being churned out. I believe this guy is going to construct. I think he is technically on his way to do that. They do not have a construction ship inbound, so we should beat them to take this territory. There should be nothing they can do about that. Then we just got to put up, advance the starbase, and then send our ship in, our fleet in, and use that as their home base. Our transport fleet is ready to go. I think we'll send them to Parvis. We'll send them to, yeah, we'll put them in orbit around that outpost. So as that once we expand this way, we'll be ready to go.
System survey complete.
System survey is done. Nice. So that's ready to, it is actually ready to expand. Our guys are busy, but you know, once they're not busy anymore, that'll be very nice. Go over here, survey. There's not like anything aside from this planet. There is not anything else for us over here. This part of the galaxy has turned out to be like a very interesting little arm of stuff for us to engage with. Not really what I expected. I also didn't expect to run into this empire right here, but you know, this is what it is. We are going to go to war with them. We are going to build an army against them.
Complete.
And yes, we're going to evict their dude from there. All right. So first things first. That new starbase we just built, immediately upgrade it. Just instantly. Snap do that. No questions asked. Next, fleet. Here, get into orbit. I also want to assign you a new home. Fleet stance, home base. You are going to be... Oh, that hasn't upgraded yet, so there's actually... We can't actually set that yet. But, so you're going to come into here for now. So bring the fleet in, upgrade that starbase. You build a research station. They're going to be very unhappy with me for having stole that territory out from under them. I promise you that. I promise you they are going to be very salty with me for doing that. What did I just do? Colony ship. Oh, that's the colony. Okay, that's the colony ship. I was like, what the hell is happening here? Yeah, over here, colonize, Parvis 3. This is going to be Unimatrix 4. Right, and it's just, yeah, numbers. Okay. Unimatrix 4, let's go. All right, and we really need to take care of this Unity problem. We need to do it like ASAP. We really got to do this.
Technological acquisition successful.
Multiple technologies just happened. Okay, shields is huge. This is gonna like help our war like crazy. New research for physics. Encryption, I like that. Disruptors. FTL inhibition. I'm gonna take quantum firewalls, and society got us soil remediation. Sure, quicksand. Starbase. We got plenty of starbase capacity. We got lots of naval capacity as is. We actually need this to go off so that we can get our bigger ships. Fleet command limit. Yes, this is what we're gonna do. That way, our individual fleets can be bigger to actually make more use of this increased naval capacity that we've got. All right, you finished that, so go ahead and build some mining stations.
Construction complete.
And construction over here is done. Awesome. So that means that's the, what is that? What is that? The rare crystals. So now we're going to be extracting the rare crystals from there, which is awesome. So with that being done, you need to come over here. We very much need you to build an outpost. Go.
Construction complete.
Yep, the starbase over here has finished constructing all the things it's going to construct for itself. It does not necessarily mean it's done pumping out all of the ships I told it to make. It's definitely not done with that, but it made the anchorage And it made the hydroponics bay, so we're going to be pumping out more food now. We should consider a possible defense platform. What is your... That's what it costs. What's your upkeep? It does not say anything about upkeep. But I think I'm going to build one defense platform on you. Just to, like... Because I want you to be ready to go when the war inevitably, like, kicks off. And also, what are you still making? It's from your shipyard. Yeah, you've got a few more to go, so I'm not done with you yet. New station is advancing. Slowly. Quick check over here. Oh, you're out of jobs. Yes. You need work. Okay. Actually, a lot of things can be done on planet side here. Okay. So we're going to do some planet management here, and then we'll put a cut in the episode because we're getting a little bit on here. So, you don't have any features I need to worry about. First thing, taking a look at these strategic resources. We now have 8 rare crystals, and we are building 2 at a time. Yeah, we're going to need a lot more than that. You need good jobs. I think we're gonna build a Nexus district, and then after that, I think we're gonna put up an actual building. No deviancy to worry about. You've actually got plenty of... I don't even know if I need to do a Nexus building, but... not a bioreactor... Simulation site. Unity from jobs up. Produces unity per ascension perk. Creates energy credits and amenities. We'll do a simulation site. We'll make sure that Unimatrix 1 is like as well built up and like has as many amenities and is producing a ton of unity for us. That's one way to go about doing that, I think. Over here, we do have another build. You're 6 and 3. 3 jobs still remaining. The only thing you're in deficit on actually is mineral production, which is actually fine because we got so many minerals. Actually, because we have so many minerals, I'm actually considering creating an industrial district for you, just so that we can continue to pump more minerals into alloy production. Unimatrix 2, you don't have any features. Oh, by the way, features. You don't have any features I can take care of yet. Okay, Unimatrix 2. 3. Oh, yeah, you can be upgraded. We're going to do that. Yeah, upgrade the administrative array. The higher build. So basically, from the deployment post, once you get 10 population in a colony, you can upgrade its main building, and it just produces more jobs and better stuff. So I think we'll do that right away, and that'll fix all of the various problems we have here, and you're going to do the same thing. Yep, upgrade to the administrative array. And then, I mean, you're a little bit low on housing. I think in this case, we're going to put up an agriculture district, I think. And then you, I believe, have the quicksand basin. So we'll also flag the quicksand basin to be taken care of. So you're going to have a lot to work on. All right. So all of our planets have stuff to work on. They're all going to be very busy for a hot minute here. Expansion is happening. We had our first little minor scuffle with the Zin Empire. We might have come out on top of that fight. It was really tight. It was going to be really tight. We just might have come out on top. We did knock out one of their ships like immediately, which helped, and it put us sort of ahead of the game. But yeah, it's not what I would call ideal. So now our borders are met here. Our borders are met here. Like we can take this small, like this solar system just for the extra energy credits if we felt like we really needed to, which I might do because now I'm going to have a stranded, builder ship, which is really not going to have anything to do for a while. So I might do that. Over here everything is pretty wide open over here. So this is where we're going to continue. We're settling a new planet here, and we have an army en route, a pretty powerful army en route to assimilate yet another pre-FTL world. So we've got a lot coming in the upcoming couple of episodes. My name has been Tanis Fugitive. Thank you for stopping by the Fugitive Theater. If you like what I'm doing here, like the video, subscribe to the channel. We're a very small channel here. We're hoping to see a little bit of growth this year. And just thank you for being here. See you in the next one, all right?